I'm sure you've heard the news. The future is here, and it's electrifying. On this channel we dive deep into the world of electronics repair and reviews, making tech accessible and exciting for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, we've got something for you. From fixing your broken gadgets to reviewing the latest tech, we cover it all with a beginner-friendly approach. Imagine fixing that old smartphone yourself, or knowing which gadget is worth your hard-earned money. Join our growing community of tech lovers where learning and fun go hand in hand. With easy-to-follow tutorials, in-depth reviews, and a splash of humor, you'll be empowered to tackle electronics like a pro. So, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss our upcoming videos. Let's explore, repair, and reimagine the world of electronics together. Welcome to Electrotechnics, your go-to for electronics. Join our growing community of tech lovers where learning and fun go hand in hand.
Wondered how a meat grinder actually works? Maybe you've seen one at your local butcher, or you've got a shiny new gadget on your kitchen counter. Let's break down what's really going on inside and how these machines are made. First off, a meat grinder is all about turning big chunks of meat into perfect little pieces. Think burgers, sausages, or even your grandma's secret meatloaf recipe. At its core, it's a pretty simple machine. There's a feeding tube where you drop in the meat, a screw, called an auger, that pulls the meat along, and a sharp blade that does the actual cutting. Finally, the ground meat gets pushed through a metal plate with holes, and out comes that familiar mince. So how does it work? When you load meat into the top, the auger starts spinning, powered by either your arm, if it's a manual model, or a motor in the electric ones. The auger's spiral shape grabs the meat and forces it down, pressing it tightly against the cutting blade. The blade slices the meat as it squeezes through the holes in the plate, so you get an even texture every time. The size of those holes actually decides how fine or chunky your meat comes out. Choose wisely if you're after that perfect chili grind. Now, how are meat grinders made? Most are built from stainless steel or heavy-duty aluminum. Manufacturing starts with casting or stamping out the main body and feeding tube. The auger is usually precision machined to fit snugly inside, so it turns smoothly but doesn't let meat leak past. Blades and plates are cut from tough steel and sharpened to a fine edge because you want those cuts clean and easy. Finally, all the parts are polished and assembled, often by hand for higher-end models. Quality control makes sure every piece fits just right, without any gaps where meat could get stuck or bacteria might grow. Why should you care about any of this? Well, knowing how your tools work helps you use them better, and keep them safer and cleaner too. For example, chilling your meat before grinding keeps the fat from melting, which means tastier burgers and less mess. And cleaning every part right after use keeps everything fresh for next time. So whether you're a casual cook or a serious meat lover, understanding your meat grinder just makes sense. Next time you fire up the grinder, you'll know exactly what's happening behind the scenes, and maybe even impress your friends with a few fun facts. Thanks for watching.